Alright, welcome back. In this video we're going to look at solving a system of linear equations, but instead of doing it by substitution, we're going to do it by a process called elimination. Okay? Elimination. To eliminate means to get rid of, to have it go away, right? So it's named well because the goal in your first step is to remove one of the variables, okay? So if these systems, these equations are both part of the same system, we can combine the systems or the equations in order to make a new equation, okay? If it is true that 40x minus 5y equals negative 23, and it is true that 60x plus 5y equals 3, then I should be able to add all of these x's, all of these y's on the left side of the equation, and that should be equal to all of these constants plus all of these constants, okay? So let's do that. We'll add these. 40x's plus 60x's gives us 100x's. Negative 5y plus 5y, that's 0, right? When we add those y's, they disappear. And then negative 23 plus 3 is negative 20. And all of a sudden, we have a new equation with one variable. We've eliminated the y variable and given ourselves an equation with one variable, which we can solve. We get x equals negative 20 divided by 100 reduces to 1/5. And if you recall from a previous video, this coordinate right here is the solution. We proved that this was the solution using substitution. And now, through a process of elimination, we've gotten to the same conclusion for our x-coordinate, that x is negative 1/5. X is negative 1/5. Okay, so we would then take negative 1/5 and plug it back into each of these original equations. And when we do that, like we did with the substitution, we would find that that y has to equal 3, and that this y has to equal 3, so that's our solution to this equation. System of equations. Okay, so solving by elimination requires that when you add the expression on the left side of the equation and the expression on the left side of this second equation, you get a new equation, new expression, and that expression has eliminated one of the variables. That can happen as long as the variable you're eliminating has the opposite sign and the same value, right? So negative 5 plus 5 is 0. If these were different, we would have to take another step first, in which we'll do on another problem